All right, welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much for coming over. Got this video here from TMZ. Says, breaking, Diddy and Justin Bieber. People are stunned. I don't know what this is about other than what it say here. Diddy wants evidence from home raids tossed. Hey, we going to check this out. Appreciate all the love and support with you guys coming over. We ain't going to waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. Diddy's legal team continuing what seems like a clear strategy now, which is to put the prosecutors and the system on trial here and shift focus away from the things that Diddy allegedly did.
Throwing
By the way,
stuff at the wall.
In the O.J. Simpson case.
There is a track record of this working. The latest thing they've filed now is questioning the search warrants that got federal agents permission to raid his homes in Beverly Hills and in Miami.
So what they're essentially trying to do is say that this violated the Fourth Amendment, the right against unreasonable search and seizure. If they would prevail in something like this, all that evidence would not be admissible.
And that includes, depending on your perspective, trivially or not so trivially,
You're getting to baby oil, aren't you?
all the baby oil, the cases and cases of baby oil that the feds say they found.
And more importantly, videos.
Which would involve at least, we know that the feds have said they've seen video that involving at least one of the victims. There are 3 alleged victims so far that they've named in the indictment.
Right.
Although they're anonymous at this point. We know that one of them is Cassie. But if that video that they obtained is not admissible, that could change this case immensely. And I would think greatly improve Diddy's chances of winning.
Yeah, look, I mean, the raids were a centerpiece of the evidence that was gathered.
Hey, man, just hearing him say that is scary. That's scary, man.
By the prosecution in putting together their case. So if they win this motion to suppress all that evidence, it really would present a sort of insurmountable hurdle for the prosecutors to bring their case. I think it might be a long shot, though. They're saying that the evidence put forth in these warrant requests presented a grossly distorted picture of reality, and that it didn't present a full picture of what Diddy was doing, whether some of the people who were accusing him maybe had a financial incentive, maybe some of those accusers willingly participated in freak-offs, but I'm not sure you need all of the evidence to convict him to just get a warrant. All you need is probable cause, and I think they probably had enough here.
Yeah, and that doesn't mean you have to show the exoneration part. It just means here is why we're suspicious. So this feels like an uphill climb.
I think you're right. You don't need all the exculpatory evidence. You just need, is there evidence of a crime in there or suspicion to believe as much? And that's what was the basis for the raids.
And at the end of the day, you're still going to have Cassie on the stand. Even if you can't admit that evidence from the raids, you still have Cassie telling her story.
And she's going to be so important here because, look, we know that one of the things that is going to be a centerpiece of Diddy's defense is he's going to say Cassie was a willing participant in numerous freak-offs. So you've got that, but then you got to juxtapose that with the video.
So I mentioned this before, like a woman or anybody, you can be having consensual, you know what, with a person, right? You could have had that in the past or many times. But if you guys are doing something or getting ready to, and it's something she don't want to do, and once she says no, although you have done stuff with her before, or whatever, whoever the person is, if they say no, like no means no. You know what I mean? You can't be like, oh, we've done something before. Like, you know what I mean? I know in the court, like that's gonna be the jury or whoever gonna be like, but you guys have done stuff before. And you're like, yes, and this time I didn't want to do nothing. I said no, right? Or am I tripping? Like, no matter how many times you've said yes, no still means no.
Of Diddy
Of her.
beating
Right.
Cassie as she was trying to leave one of the freak-offs. So that's going to be tough for them.
Yeah.
I think that it's time for Diddy to get off the mat because he's been on the mat the whole time. So I think this is the best thing he can do is go ahead and swing some punches now. And it's been used before, so I think it'll work for him, or at least for right now. We'll see what happens later.
Yeah, this is a skirmish. This is not winning the war.
Right.
Although, if they were to grant his motion and say the evidence isn't in, it's going to really wound the prosecutor. I just
And
honestly,
the prosecutor's got to go back to the drawing board for a lot of
I
their...
just don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, we're going to move on.
Fans have been very concerned about Justin Bieber after some photos and videos in the last few weeks. And their concern in seeing
Man.
images like this is thinking
Man.
that perhaps he is...
Man. Yo. That shot right there. I've taken pictures before, or like where I wasn't completely ready and they might have caught me like coming out of a blink and your eyes look, he just looked, I don't know, man. You don't want to speculate or nothing, but and this title here is saying that he slams the allegations, but it's just like, we all know something. We don't know to what magnitude. We all know something is going on for sure. Man.
in the middle of some drug binge. That's what the buzz has been. And a lot of people have been saying this when they see him out at events with Haley at times. Well, Haley and Justin are not immune to this. They have seen a lot of this, and they say that fans have this all wrong.
Yeah, so I actually spoke to the Bieber's rep who told us on record that any narrative about him doing drugs is just absolutely not true, and just that it's ridiculous. And here's the thing, like, he's had a very transformative year. He started off the year disassociating himself with people that no longer served him in his life. You know, we saw him unfollowing a bunch of people that he used to be close with. He's moved on. He's now a father. He has an infant. And then for all the photos of him circulating that were paparazzi photos where he looks gaunt and tired, the answer I got was, yeah, he is. He has a child. And he also has been in the recording studio where sometimes he doesn't get any sleep.
So I'm Drina. I'm from Brooklyn. I feel like a lot of people began questioning Justin Bieber when he got connected with the whole Diddy situation.
Yes.
But we have to remember, Justin has always been like a positive light. So the fact that people are making his personality in connection to drugs now, I feel like it's sad. He should be able to be outside and be happy. I was actually more worried when we weren't seeing him outside.
Justin's had his share of mental health struggles.
Yeah.
And we've seen that over the years, and he's been kind of open about that too.
Yeah.
Okay, every weekend we put polls up on the website. We want to see how you feel about what we posted the prior week. We did it this weekend. Here are the results.
Eric and Lyle Menendez deserve freedom. For sure, they absolutely...
Okay. Yeah, man. It's a sad situation. I do believe in due time, a lot of things will come to light. It's just like I said, when you watch a person in a movie, you listen to their music, whatever the case may be, you do not know that person. You know, you do not know them. And I think a lot of people get confused. They compare the actor or the artist. Like, a lot of times they look at that and be like, they think they know the people. But people in like their private lives are completely different. Completely. But without a shadow of a doubt, that I'm almost 100% sure that a lot of the things that Justin Bieber is going through, I mean, it definitely has a connection to the Diddy situation that he's allegedly a part of. Because that's tough, man. You're a brand new father. You know, when you're going to be in the with paparazzi, and you're just going to be in the light all the time. So any little slip up or whatever, people are going to question it. But I'm just saying, man, from the stuff I've seen and the videos that resurfaced, and then from him unfollowing all these people, man, I believe it. Something's going on. I ain't saying this brother may be using stuff. He could just be tired. But I do think there's a little more to the story. Appreciate y'all coming over. Comment below, like, share, and subscribe, man. Peace out.